LA City Fire Department. Captain, how's it look right now?
You know, firefighters have done an outstanding job. They got on scene very quick. They hit this hard. They hit this fast. It went from 30, 40 to now we're going with about 50 acres. But they've been able to stop the forward progress for the most part.
Looks like a lot of hot spots and some pretty rugged terrain.
Rugged, steep, remote terrain. It's hot, it's dry, it's breezy, but the wind hasn't been too bad. We all know the terrible Santa Anas. This has been mostly a topography and terrain-driven fire. So there's no structures that have been damaged. The flames have been moving up near some homes, and that's why we do structured defense, doing exactly that, defending those homes to ensure that they are safe. We want people to stay inside.
We've had a lot of fires in this pass over the last couple of years. Any idea how this one started? I know in the past we had homeless encampments sparking some of them.
You know, in November of 2019, just on this side of the 405 freeway on the west side was the Getty fire everyone knew. In December of 2017 was the Skirball fire. Like you mentioned, that was sparked by illegal cooking at a homeless encampment. Of course, the cause of this fire is under active investigation. It's of paramount concern, as all of our fires are. It's too early to tell, but per protocol of a fire of this size, we do have our arson section looking into it.
It's June. It seems kind of early. What's the fuel moisture level like? You still have some moisture in these plants out here?
Well, we've been getting the increased temperature. The wind's been drying things out, bringing the relative humidity down a little bit. As far as the types of materials that we have here is, you know, with the recent much-needed rain brought in some grass crop, the light, flashy fuel that burns quick, spreads fast, gets into some of the more rugged, thicker brush that we have up there. But again, we are working with the burn scar footprint of the 2017 Skirball.
So not dense brush we're talking about, but maybe fast-moving burning material.
Well, we have both. You have in those hills, you do have thicker, more significant brush, but throughout the lower areas is where you have the lighter, flashy fuel that once you get into these summer months and the increased temperatures and there gets to be more wind events like we had a few days ago, now that dries out, that cures, it's more susceptible to a spark. So people need to use common sense during these next upcoming months, make sure that they don't accidentally cause any fires.
Talk about the resources, a lot of fire units out here.
175. So like we said, we hit it hard, we hit it fast, and that's where we made great progress. We also called our friends from Los Angeles County Fire Department to help us. The MRCA was on scene quickly. So we've been able to really get a good anchor point quickly on this fire, which again is on the 405 freeway on the east side, burning in an eastward direction near Getty Center. And we're able to get firefighters to surround both sides and really pinch it together and use our water dropping helicopters to take the heat out of the top of it.
No containment at this time?
No containment, too early. We're going to be here throughout the night and into tomorrow. The traffic through this area will be a concern, which just kind of depends on what the fire behavior brings us tonight. But we want people to also remember that they need to have that Ready, Set, Go program if you live in these areas. You need to always be ready, but now that you're in the brush season and we have fires threatening, you need to get to that set portion.
Any concerns about people not doing proper brush clearance? How does the neighborhood look?
Good question. That is a great way for people to join our team when you do that proper brush clearance. Give that defensible space. When you clean up all the weeds and the grass around your home for that 200 feet, we can put firefighters between that wall of flame, between that home, and save it.
Wonderful. Captain, thanks for joining us. We'll be checking back with you.